Good morning, Brett. As I promised, we are live in Altoona. Good morning, Michael. Alien Spore Bomb. How are you guys doing this morning? Well, I boogied down 94 to get here. NV Trains, I'm in Altoona, Pennsylvania right now. So they're scheduled to leave here about 8 o'clock this morning. I know yesterday they were about a half hour late coming out of St. Paul, so I'm going to start my chase here. I've got about 8 different locations I'm going to stop at today and catch them. So, should be an interesting day. You're fine. I'm live anyway, so. Anywho, I'm kind of curious to see about the startup process. That thing is so mammoth, man. Jeff says he'll be checking out in Adams and Friesland today. I will be in both locations. How big is she in person? Man, huge. I think if you look at some of those people standing fairly close to the locomotive, you can see the size. Massive. I've got a location just outside of Adams that I've went out and scoped out last night, hoping to catch it coming across the open water there, just back west from Adams, right near the golf course, if you know where I'm talking about. Michael says it's nice to see Big Boy again. Yeah, it's. Oh, and it's going down to like Chicago and turning back around, so.
Let me put it on. Oh, yes. Yeah, let's get to our destination. Or if you're close,
Alien Spore Bomb. I'd chase it today too, but I had to work. This is work for me. Make sure you go watch the couple of live streams I did yesterday. Jeff, I found some crossings on the UP between Adams and Grand American. Yeah, Jeff, if you look just west of Adams, where it comes across that big stretch of water known as like Buckhorn, there's a railroad trestle there I'm hoping to catch right near a golf course. It's either that or I want to catch Nisita when it goes across the old train trestle there, but I can't get close to the river to see it. Anyway, I'll be paralleling Highway 12 most of the day today. Got the GoPro set up on the car to record right off the highway. Ken says, tried looking for you at Altoona yesterday. Say hi. Yeah, you know what? I got in Altoona 5 minutes before the train, and if you were here, you saw the amount of people. I was at the high school football stadium right there where it lines up to the tracks, and I kind of sat there and waited. A virtual rail fan, or hello, everyone. Should have stopped at the little boys' room before I came here. I might have to pay one of these kids $5 to watch my camera.
I heard you talking about Nisita down 21 down there.
Right.
You've been down there before? I've never been down that way. I've been maybe a long time ago, but pretty much parallels the track down there, doesn't it?
Well, I know if you go to Nisita, if you get to downtown Nisita, right there where the dam is, there's a little quick trip right there on the corner.
Because you got to go south a little bit. Doesn't the track go a little south of the 21?
Right. So if you go south a little bit, there's a old steel train trestle, probably built in the 60s or something. Comes across the highway, and then you can't really get to the river anywhere. There's all private property.
Yeah.
I thought about going and talking to a homeowner last night, but I was like, nah, I'll go to the other side. But if you go to the other side of the flowage, Peakenwell Dam, and down 21, you got to go down, I think, X or something like that, and hook back around. But there's a golf course back there. If you look for the golf course.
It's just, you know, like, I know I'm going to hit it. Well, when they stop at Maryland, which is nice, you can get ahead of the train a little bit. But I think I'll go to Millston. But then when it goes through Millston, I got to get back at 94 to go to Warren's. I mean, I don't know how far that it's going to be.
Well,
but
funny because I stopped for coffee at Warren's this morning, and I didn't even think it was stopping there. And they're like, oh yeah, it's stopping here at 11:15, and it should stop for 20 minutes.
Right.
I was like, oh, good. And I know the back way from Warren's to Nisita because that's how I came.
Yeah. Like I'm gonna go and down to Wyville, get a shot at Wyville, and then.
I've been staying the night at my parents. They're about 20 miles north of Nisita.
Okay.
So yesterday I started from there to Minnesota and started my truck from.
Yesterday was like that Highway 12 was terrible with all those. There was about 30. I was behind 30 cars. You couldn't even get ahead. I mean,
there was this girl this morning. I stopped for coffee. I probably shouldn't be saying this. I'm live. I stopped for coffee and got on the freeway behind the lady that was in front of me in line. I couldn't keep up with her. I stayed with her for about 40 miles, and we were doing about 85, 90.
Now, where was this at?
94 coming across from Warren's back this way.
Oh.
It was nice.
Yeah.
Cut 20 minutes off my time this morning.
So yeah, I was gonna just leave now and get a little shot because I don't know how it's gonna be today. People following the train.
Yesterday in Duluth, it was, what, 30 minutes before it left the station, I think? It was 30 minutes late.
St. Paul yesterday.
St. Paul, yeah, St. Paul.
I followed out of St. Paul. I got here about 15 minutes before it arrived. So
Was the app pretty accurate yesterday? Are you following the app?
yeah. Oh, I didn't look at the app. No, if I'm following it, I didn't look at it. But it left St. Paul, like you say, about a half hour late.
Yeah, like I said, I don't know if I want to stay here and watch it leave or get out in front of it. Cause,
I think I'm going to get out in front, just get a spot on the
traffic
country.
is stupid as soon as this thing leaves.
That's what I'm saying. Yesterday was terrible.
Yeah.
Between Baldwin and Menominee, if it didn't slow down from Menominee, I got a shot at Menominee across the bridge
I was
there.
trying to get to the city with the K, Nap.
Yeah, Nap.
I was trying to get there, and
Forget it.
my Google map was like, there's a big slowdown, go this way, go that way. And I was like, oh shit, I'm never going to make it.
Yeah, so you didn't make it. I didn't
No.
either, because there's some great shots along that hill there.
Yeah. But
Yeah, it's kind of frustrating, but
no, I got the GoPro. I'm going to strap it on the car and wire it into my phone so I can hit record when I want, if I can be parallel with the train at Allen.
yeah,
Fighting with the other 50 cars that are trying to get the same shot I want.
I know. Well, if if my goal is to get ahead of the train, but these people must not want to get ahead of it and get a picture. They just want to follow up on it. I mean, when I'm driving, it's hard to look at it.
Right, yeah. I mean, that's one ideal shot I'd like to get. I got my 2 overpass shots I already wanted. I need a couple of trestle shots. And yesterday I was up on this plateau hill, and there's this cornfield on both sides, and all these people here, and you could see the train coming across the top of the corn.
Yeah.
And I
Is
got
that by
it on
Roberts?
4K. It was just before where they stopped at yesterday.
Baldwin?
Just before Baldwin. Yeah.
Yeah, some idiot pulled out and sideswiped my car. Luckily,
Oh gosh.
I didn't lose too much time for that. I got it was his fault, but it's like, I go, what the hell are you thinking?
Right.
Well, I thought you were going to pull in here. Well, you can't assume you're going to pull in there. So I wasn't. I was going to Baldwin. Yeah. But yeah,
No, I was just curious the startup process.
I'm just hoping that today's a little less, but
I knew I heard a train over there somewhere.
oh yeah.
This is a big yard they got.
Well, they added on down here, Now, where are you from?
Iron Mountain, Michigan.
Oh, okay, Iron Mountain. Yeah, about, I don't know, with all the frac sand. I work for BNSF, and I don't know how the sand is doing around here. I know some of the mines, they kind of closed or temporarily.
Is there a lot of
halted.
mines around here?
Oh, yeah. I mean, this whole line between Altoona and Adams, you got, I think there's one around Humbert or wherever there. Valley Junction had one, I don't know if they're open yet, but yeah, Altoona, they really got busy with you see all the frac sand cars there.
Yeah.
That's all frac sand. The Iron Mountain up there, who goes through there? Is that ENLS?
Yeah.
Are they doing anything?
They have a lot of my YouTube subscribers tell me they're one of the last logging train. They pulp mill most of the stuff they do, but all their trains are mostly logs. So you think in your mind, logging train, a lot of lumber.
Yeah, it kind of sucks. They pulled that track up, the old Milwaukee track to Ontonagon. We were up there about 8 years ago.
Oh yeah, the one going to Mass City and that way.
Yeah.
Now they want to rebuild that because they have they want to reopen one of the mines up there for iron or something, but I can't think where the hell it was.
White
But
Pine?
I think so, but they need to. In Ontonagon, they have to re-dig out the bay to get ships back in. And they think they're going to be able to get a rail line in there first. So
Let's hope.
that's
Good to know. I didn't know that, so thanks for telling me that. I didn't know that.
yeah. So they're hoping for that, but they do go to Mass City in the spring, and every year they make a trip with a passenger train up through there to Mass City, and then they come back. If you go on YouTube, you'll see those.
All right. Iron Mountain. Is there any industries in Iron Mountain? Rail industries?
Off the rail, not so much, but they have mills, paper mills. And,
Yeah. Yeah, they've been shutting too, like in the valley here, Wisconsin Valley. From 30 years ago, it's like, holy crap, they've shut a lot of. I think that Park Falls one up in Park Falls was filed for bankruptcy too. That Flambeau paper, whatever it was.
Right.
Yeah, that's kind of scary. I mean, it's all rail business.
yeah, I know the mill there in Quinnipiac, CN has all that. They come in and grab it from Escanaba area.
Yeah. Is there Mead paper up there yet? I know when I worked at Butler Yard back in 30 years ago, and used to get a lot of cars for Mead paper up there on the.
Man, that's a lot of trains. Already 3 locomotives that went that way, 2 went this way, now another 3 went the other way.
Yeah, kind of sucks. I can't see it. I'm gonna
Right.
head down there, but when I
Alrighty.
was talking to you, maybe we'll see you along the
Probably will.
Let's hope there's not enough.
I'll try not to hit you.
Oh yeah. All right. Have a good
See
one.
ya.
Yeah.
All right, let me catch up on some of your comments here because I was busy chatting with him. All right, back on the Jeff.
My favorite was Pennsylvania Mountains. They were a real nice locomotive.
Rail fan Owen. So Jason, I had the cops calling me because someone thought I was stealing the bolts from the rails because I was up on the tracks looking to see where this mixed freight was about 20 minutes away. Then the cops came, interviewed me, asked me what I was doing there. Railroad came, said he films out here all the time. He's fine.
Yeah.
Hey, that's really good of the railroad to recognize you.
I'm a Pennsylvania boy, but
Jim says, please yell out, I love chicken. Not happening, Jim. Sorry.
New York,
Richard's still laying around the house. Heading out in an hour or so, plan on picking up Highway 20. I might see in Warrens. I think I might actually get there. I'm not sure. ELS does some industrial switching in Conner Falls, Wisconsin. All right. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure if I want to leave here before the train does. I think I do, actually, because yesterday there was thousands down here probably.
It's on my list.
yeah, must have right team that does. They have a live team, civil live team. They restore team. They got a mountain on the side of right there. Restore. Pennsylvania State. They got one there like that. But they're not dead. They're dead. They're on the side track. Probably is, yep. I'm feeling kind of the railroad capital of the world, or used to be anyway. But it's still not. But Pennsylvania Railroad built it. Yeah, yeah.
I remember they had a shop
Oh yeah, yeah. They saw there. They something about altitude. College went and they looked there. Altitude. Yeah, they built them there in Altoona.
They are scheduled to leave here at 8 a.m. Richard says after Adams, you should run down to the Dells 26 miles and check out Amtrak's Empire Building, scheduled for 5:39. Man, that would be tempting, but man, after chasing this train all day long, leaving the house at 5 a.m., you know, by that time of the night, I'm ready to go back to the house.
Yeah.
Besides, I got to get up early, pack the kids into the truck, and they are joining me on tomorrow's chase because we are going home tomorrow afternoon. Beautiful weather today. They're talking about thunderstorms later on today. T Commando says I chased it from Baldwin to Altoona yesterday. I was probably with you. Probably with you. I managed to get to the high school stadium back by the, I don't even know if it's high school or what that is, but there's a football stadium back there I was managed just to get next to. Altoona was a madhouse. Baldwin was even worse than this. They had about 9,000, 6,000, I don't even know, a lot. I don't know. You guys tell me. What do you think? Should I scoot in front of this train and go catch it at the first crossing or what?
They were flipping. They were a slippery train.
Oh.
They were fast.
They're moving the line back because they're going to start firing up steam. Let's get a little closer, right?
Video card.
Better than the back of your head or hat. Sun kind of takes it out there, don't it? Yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying this front row seat now. Like I said, we'll stick around here for a little while anyway. But I think I do want to get out of here before this train leaves. Okay, where's the steam exhaust on this thing so I'm not standing right in front of it? People keep walking in front of me. It's like, quit.
Big boy, 4014. X, Union Pacific. Is the main, the front wheel, mechanical apparatus, metal apparatus. This is the Altoona Railroad road house.
Exactly, Jim.
That is interesting.
No, my hand doesn't do any good either with the sun.
So, what do you think, Dad? You want to go back to the Yeah. So what would you want to do? Yeah. I've never done it, but I think you should think about that. Oh, Dad, you'd rather go? Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. Yeah.
Little panorama for you guys. What do you think of this thing?
Interesting.
Right?
Kind of amazing, really.
Yeah, I can't believe how big it is, huh? If you're at a crossing, when it comes by, you can feel the heat as it goes by, like
I see.
be radiating off of it.
Said something about we're gonna get wet here, I guess, huh?
Yeah, I think it's gonna rain on later on, but oh, the steam you mean?
Steam from this thing,
Yeah, I don't know where it comes from.
I wasn't sure either.
I think it where it's dripping up over there, the water's coming down, and right over here where the water's coming down. I think maybe here too.
The exhaust from the piston.
There you go, Richard. Thank you for filling in those locations. See the railroad police are getting ready for their day. I know a few people were asking, this is an oil-fed train, not coal.
That's what I heard.
Yeah, they're burning transferred it to oil, not coal. Probably have more black smoke if it was coal.
I probably would. Be a lot more work too.
There's some variable oil in all the time.
Yeah, it is.
It's starting to slow steam. Is that the relief valve, reckon?
Probably, yeah.